people? Welcome to the first edition of 2018 of the Finger Tapping Frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim. Big year ahead for all of us. Why? Because it's a new year. It's always a big year ahead, whatever you do. Now, I don't know what's happened to you in 2017, some good things, some bad things, and I know some of you have had a rough time over this last couple of weeks. I know some of you have had a fantastic time over this last couple of weeks. Just all I can say is, over the next coming months, whatever goes on in your life, just remember, no one can take away from you what's in here. What's in here, that's you, that's all you. So it doesn't matter what's going on in your life, you're going to come through it, and you're going to be bigger and better. And that's the way that we're all going to proceed in 2018. Now then, getting bigger and better, is that happening in WWE SuperCard? Well look, as you can see straight away, some people are getting what you can see here, which is Page appearing as the facing page. The page is the facing page when you're logging in, which is a big enough clue, if ever you needed one, that she could be the fourth event card of the Titan tier. And as you all know, I'm sure by now, in previous tiers, whenever we've had these new tiers, we get to the fourth event card, and what is it? It's a female. So good signs there. I wouldn't mind Paige. It'd make a change from the same old run-of-the-mill. It's been a while since we've had a Paige, isn't it? So, how am I doing? Well, I'm not buying those for a start. I don't know why it's open on that. Oh, jeez, Louise. That's a good start. As you can see, it's been a couple of days since I logged in. Let's just log in properly. Let's try again. Let's do this. Now then, we're not doing that. Team Road to Glory for this evening is a bit of a new day special. And unfortunately, they're all in the wrong tier for me. If Kofi had been in Monster, and if Big E had been in Beast, or in fact if Big E had been in Titan as well, that would have suited me much better. But unfortunately they're not. They're all jumbled up, and so that's three singles as far as I'm concerned. I'm pretty sure the team are going to go ahead and plough into those, much as it is a new year. And I suppose we should have all thought about it. New year, new day, New Year's Day, new day. It just kind of adds up, doesn't it? And for the event that's just gone, I did get my HBK. It was a bit of fun just having here. I've got caught up. I don't know if you're interested in the catalogue. I've not really been interested in the blue catalogue stars. But as you can see, I've had a bit of fun here over New Year, just idling a bit of time. And getting these pros, I didn't even have to pro them properly, because you don't get anything special for proing them properly. But if you go into the catalogue, you can see, common, I've got 111 out of 112, because I've been going through filling in the gaps in the blue stars. And as I'm sure again you know, but just in case you don't, you get a single blue star if you've had a single of the card, and a double blue star if you've had the pro version. And the only one, as you can see there, that I haven't had as a pro is a Rusev. So it's about time we had a Rusev day to make that happen. So once I've done that, that's going to be all 112 of the common cards. You can do it with the uncommons too, but once you get beyond these, as you can see, really, it's the fusions that I need to get done and get pro'd, because let's face it, you don't have any need to pro commons and uncommon fusions when you're first in the game. Where the problems are going to occur is with these kind of cards. If you look at Batista and Big Boss Man, these are the cards that you could carry over from Season 1 in a special fashion for Season 2. I'll show you what I mean, because I carried over a Warrior card, which I've kept all this time. Just going to... I was actually in my catalogue, wasn't I? Egypt! You're an Egypt, man! Ultra rare. If we go down to Warrior... Just find, I hope I haven't called him the Warrior, because I'll be looking in the wrong place. Where are we? Okay, come on. Keep going. As you can see, all these, the gold back cards are a combination of the old style ladder rewards that we could get, plus, as I mentioned, the cards that you can carry over. If I can finally get to Warrior, yes, God, there's an awful lot of ultra rares. I didn't realise there was that many ultra rares. Ultimate Warrior, there he goes, he was under you. There you can see, that was the old style where we took Season 1 card and were able to take it over into Season 2. Now, the only reason it's got a silver star for Silver Pro is, for some reason, in the more recent versions of the games, it's not carried the gold star over. So I've got some old fusions as well from the WrestleMania days. If we just go back into my cards and go into Legacy WrestleMania, there you can see Hulky Hogan with Silver Star and The Rock and Macho Man. I've got no real reason for keeping hold of these other than now and again just to play a little match. Just play a little match with them. It's quite nice. It's a little sort of throwback. It just keeps me amused. Doesn't have to keep anyone else amused. I'm the one that matters. It's my game. I can do what I like with it. So there we go. Right, what have I got here? Yet another set of candy canes. Don't think I'm going to be able to get anything else from these. I don't think I've got enough in terms of bits and pieces. Let's have a look. I've got 2 snowballs, 2, 4, 5 golden bells, 2, 4, 6. 7, I've got a chance there. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think that much is going to happen there on that front. Although I've done okay. I've got some Beast Pros on the go, so I've done okay. Yeah, anyway, let's go back to my cards. Just the point of this. You don't want to see all this meandering and waffling on about stuff. Look, there he is. Shawnee Michaels, my first Titan Pro. That was quite an important step for me, although it's not really made an awful lot of difference on my road to glory. I'm still in Monster. Still in Monster. I can't get out of Monster. But the good thing is that in Ring Dommy Dim Dom, I've now finally nicked into Titan tier. So I now can go for the event cards. So if it is Page coming up this week, it'll be Ring Dom this week. So I'll be able to have a punt at Page this week. And then hopefully by next week, my deck will have improved just a little bit more. And I'll be able to get a bit closer to the event card without needing to go into the +1s so early on in my life. So yeah, I'm doing okay on the Monster Pros. If you have a look at my deck, let's have a look at my deck. As you can see, it's really Monster Pro Central, apart from now Shawnee Michaels who's come in. Now I have seen some of you tweeting showing that you've got not just a full deck here of Titan Pros, some have even got Road to Glory decks full of Titan Pros. You must have spent some money to do that, seriously. You must have done. You must have done. There's no way you can have done that without, surely. But fair play to you. Good luck to you. So that's where I stand at the moment. I'm now, apart from Road to Glory, everything that I'm battling in is now in Titan tier. Elimination Chamber wise, what are we up to? Let's have a look. I'm pretty slack this time round. What am I up to? 16th. And I think I've only got the 2 slots as well. I really need to get up to 3 slots. So I need to put some hours in there. What are we up to? A day and 3 hours. Okay, got a bit of work to be doing there. And King of the Ring. I'm not having much joy with King of the Ring anymore. This one in particular is not a good example because it's one of these where I set it off and then just let it take care of itself. So I wasn't particularly battling too hard in this one. I obviously got through the first time around, as you can see, quite easily there. Not powered up for those matches. So yeah, I had early success when I was in beast mode. I had early success with King of the Ring, but not so much now for some reason. Albeit I'm powering up cards. Have you got to the point where I've reached the point where my beast cards are more or less not worth doing? Now I say that 2 reasons. One, in terms of the male cards, certainly with the Monster Pros that I've got going, there's not too many beast cards, beast pros, that are going to overtake. Let's go and have a look in my Ring Dom. That'll explain what I'm about to say a bit better. That will overtake Road to Glory, sorry, is better. Will overtake Titan singles. As you can see, there's the Christmas ones, as you would expect. They've got a bit of a boost. But then Kevin Owens here, so anyone from Kevin Owens upwards has got a chance of muscling in over some Titan singles, but just about anyone below, because I've got about 3 or 4 Titan singles below that. Anyone further back than that isn't going to earn their way through. Now, come on Sting, shy lad. Team Battleground reward, Sting, very happy with that. very happy with that. I think I showed you Nikki Cross, who I got as my pull on, it was either December 23rd or Christmas Eve, can't remember which, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned her. And I have got now Bray Wyatt as well, which, bit of a troll that one, because I don't know if you remember, I fell asleep when I was 20 points shy of getting Bray Wyatt when he was part of either Ringdom or Road to Glory. Can't remember which. It must have been Road to Glory because I knew which card I was going for. Yeah, it was Road to Glory. I was 20 points shy and fell asleep with a few hours to go and didn't wake up until the event had finished. So I missed out on getting him that way. And of course, here we go, a couple of weeks later, and I've got him here. But never mind, it's a Titan. You know, you can't be upset at pulling a Titan card, whatever it is. So what we've got here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 singles and 1 pro. Monster-wise, I'm collecting singles like there's no tomorrow. I mean, I've got a few pros, I must admit, already. So what have we got here? 6, 7, 8 pros, including the female. But then look at the singles. I want to count them. So I'm warning you now, if you want to go make a cup of tea, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I include the females? Yes, include the females. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. That's never going to be a pro because I'm never going to get another chance to go for one of those cards. 34, 35, 36, 37 monster singles. 37. That's a lot. That's too many. I need some of those to become pros. And Bobby Fish is the latest to have landed because our very last Team Battleground match, we just missed out. I'm afraid I can't remember the name of the team who we were playing, but they were 11,500. And we had a couple of people gone AWOL. It was New Year's Eve. And we finished on something like 10-8 or 10-9, so a few hundred points behind. And that was my reward for the team slacking off. Got Bobby Fish. Right, so there we go. That's just a bit of a wrap-up of where I'm at and where I've got to. I just obviously wanted to say happy 2018. I've got to have one of those to start the new year. And of course, I would like to know how you guys are doing. Have you, over this holiday period, assume a few of you have had a chance to get a bit more gameplay in than you would have done normally? Have some of you got the Titan event card? Is it your first Titan event card? Have some of you got into Titan tier yet? It's been a bit of a slog for me to get there. It took a lot longer than obviously I'd have liked and I was hoping for. I'm chuffed that I'm finally going to be in Titan for Ring Dommy Dim Dom because it is going to be an important one with a female card. Road to Glory still pretty much a slog. I mean, it's 2 months in. Start November and was it mid-November? Second week in November. And here we are now in January, and it's taken time to get there. I think it's the longest it's taken me to get to the top tier and to start getting in some of the bigger cards. But that's what it is, you know. If you don't buy too many packs, you buy the occasional pack, but you don't buy too many packs, and you've got to do it through gameplay. It's not the cakewalk that people think it could be. You do have to get some grinding going, and that's a hard slog, particularly when you've got the real world coming in now and again and sticking its elbow in and taking your time and taking you away from doing things like this. So thanks everyone so much for watching, people. A big, big, big Happy New Year to you all. I hope whatever it is you're going through right now, good times, bad times, whatever, I hope that 2018 brings all the things that you're fighting for and all the things you're dreaming for and all the things that you want in your life. And for now, something that you could do within your life is a bit more of this. So if you like the video, bung us a few likes down below. Don't forget to subscribe. There's all the social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, where all the banter is. And until I see you later this year, you stay cool.